Welcome, everyone, to a new season of the NBA. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us at 2K Sports are as we get ready to start the season in style. Hi, folks. This is Brian Anderson. I'm with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Portland Trailblazers. On Friday, they'll be taking on Nikola Jokic and the New Orleans Pelicans.
And that game against Sacramento is going to be game number 4 for them during the start of this NBA campaign. They'll want to get off to a hot start for the year.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. They've got Klay Thompson. Draymond Green is out there with JaVale McGee. Then there's Stephen Curry, and it's Barnes in at the 3. And for the Trailblazers, they've got Williams, and it's Kersey in at the 3, the small forward. What's not to love about opening day, Grant? Every team with an equal chance to do something special.
Oh, B.A., that's the way these teams look at it. Regardless how your previous season went, you have a chance to do something special, something great. Time to start fresh and build on that optimism.
That one falls.
Yeah, attack mode from the start. Exactly what you want coming into this game.
Tone setting right here early. Love that tenacity.
Now here's Curry. Pass to Barnes. The three-pointer off the mark. Porter looks it over. Here's Drexler. Lets the 3 fly. No good on the shot. Now Barnes. And here's Curry for 3. And that comes off the assist by Green.
And that is automatic from Curry. He doesn't think twice about launching from there.
Here's Drexler, defended by Thompson. And the foul called on Draymond Green. That's his first foul.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Drexler, defended by Thompson. Williams passes to Drexler. Now here's Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Out left to the wing. Knocks down the triple.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Curry finds Thompson. Unloads. And off there. He misses his first shot of the night. For Portland, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Porter against Curry. Pass to Duckworth. Shoots over McGee. Duckworth, no good. The Warriors have gone 1 for 3 so far. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
Pretty reliable from that area on the floor. Harrison Barnes comfortable rising up and shooting from there.
Barnes has gone 1 for 2 from deep. One thing this Golden State team does very well is control the offensive glass, Brent.
Well, there's been a lot of talk analytically, BA, about how advantageous it is to come in and swoop through to grab offensive rebounds. Golden State has bought into that philosophy. They also have guys who take a lot of long shots, so that's long rebounds with a better chance of gaining an extra possession. So some smart analytical play here from Golden State in the past couple seasons.
Now here's Curry. Shot clock at 5. McGee, a screen on Porter. The 3 from Barnes. The shot no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Pass to Kersey. Green against Williams. Here's Drexler. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Hey, guys. Well, this year marked the loss of Blazers great, Hall of Famer, and truly a one-of-one, Bill Walton. One of the greatest big men this league has ever seen, known for his incredible passing skills. And off the court, he was just as dedicated to assisting others and making the world a better place. Guys, there is no question Bill Walton will be missed.
His legacy carries on. Okay, Shams, thank you. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And a fun fact here, Brent, the Trailblazers' name was actually chosen by the fans.
Oh, that's so awesome, BA, to remind fans of how it is that Portland got its name. It was an open contest, and they had, I think, over 10,000 entries. And there are a couple other names that we should throw out there. It could have been the Pioneers or the Doug Furs. I think they chose wisely.
Here's Drexler. He's got 5. Pass to Porter. Here's Kersey. Green covering. Right wing. Here's Drexler. Ooh, McGee with the block. Now here's Thompson. No points so far. And the Warriors miss again.
He looked like he rushed it a bit. The defense wasn't terrible, but still, he's got to knock that down.
Left side, Williams. McGee with a steal. Barnes feeling it out a bit. Outside Curry. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Well, he can score from the perimeter, but Steph also knows how to execute inside.
And Chauncey Billups calls time out here. He wants to review the game plan.
Let's get crazy for our Trailblazers Steph team. Here they come, fans. The court is your ice ball. Who wants to update their pick tonight with a free t-shirt? Make a little noise.
Let's take a look back at last season and see the teams who collected the most second chance points. In third, the Trailblazers. Number 5, the Warriors.
Both of these teams took the second chance opportunities they got last year.
And it's Porter with the ball for the Trailblazers. They trail by 1. Pass to Drexler. Lets it go. Portland, no good that time either.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started. 2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Portland has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Duckworth, covered by McGee. And blocked with his palm. What a defensive play. To the paint. Here's Barnes. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, BA, from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
And he drops the first. You know, not too many teams have the stability at head coach as the Warriors have had, Brent.
Well, I'm not sure there's ever been a more perfect fit for a team than Steve Kerr with the Golden State Warriors. It has been a magical run in the Bay Area, and you just look at the type of connectivity he has with his players, and again, how much joy these Warriors play with.
Both free throws good from Barnes. Grant, there have been so many great players that have gone through Portland over the years.
Yeah, it's hard to believe it's almost 50 years since their last title. It's a great city with a great fan base. And for their sake, I hope their second title comes soon.
Here's Drexler. He's got 5. There's the drive. Oh, McGee with the block.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
The 3 from Curry. Drexler grabs the board. Blazers trail by 5. Pass to Porter. Here's Drexler from behind the arc. The offensive rebound. Duckworth. Great D that time from McGee.
His touch has left him in this quarter nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Drexler, defended by Thompson. Porter against Curry. 4 on the clock. Porter gets the bucket.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Thompson from outside the arc. And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. Pass to Drexler. Here's Duckworth. He's covered by Curry. Fades away. And that one's good. Duckworth. And now just a 4-point Warrior lead.
He was wide open, but just to make sure, he put a little fade on that jumper.
Outside Barnes. Here's Curry. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Curry's got 7.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Portland ends up going with a new group. The Warriors also with a sub. Livingston's checked in.
Show some love, everybody.
So it's Portland now. 6-point game. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2. Portland shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for Portland, George. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. George hits them both. Blockbuster trades have become more the norm here in the NBA, Grant. Just ask Portland in 2023.
Yeah, the Trailblazers were at the center of some big moves, but that's just how it's done now. Entire teams can be restructured in the process of a single transaction.
Now here's Green. Pass to McGee. 5 on the clock. The 3 from Thompson sends it home from three-point land. Thompson's got his second basket on the night.
Just love the flow and the mechanics of what Klay does so efficiently with that J.
Blazers trail by 7. Here's Black. Inside and stolen by Green. In transition, here come the Warriors. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Klay Thompson never seems to get too rattled. A pretty even-keeled guy, and you can see that even when Klay's off the floor.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. He's off on the first.
Klay Thompson, really one of the more pretty jump shots in the NBA. I hope kids are watching. No wasted motion, incredible efficiency, and the mechanics really do set the gold standard.
And he sinks the second. Here's Black. It's George on the wing. Pass to Robinson. Fader on the way. Warriors with the rebound.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Thompson passes to Livingston. Back to Thompson. Three-pointer. Drains the triple. Thompson's got 10 points.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Blazers trail by 11. George with it. Down low. Here's Robinson. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
The Warriors have got 8 of 15 shots to go. Thompson outside. Here's Bogut. George defending. Livingston. Pass to Spates. There's the triple. And the Warriors with another 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Portland has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Here's Ainge. No points yet. Robinson on the wing. Pass to Black. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They get it back. Here's George. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
First personal foul. 4th team foul.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. and they have been thus far.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
That's good from George. The Warriors lead by 9. Here's Livingston. Thompson outside. Offline with a 3. And Portland shooting 33% in the first quarter. To the inside. Here's Black. Bogut pulls it in. The Warriors shooting 53%, setting the tone right from the opening tip. Pass to Barbosa. Here's Bogut. Now here's Thompson. Here's Bogut. George defending. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Thompson. It's hauled in by Robinson. Blazers trail by 9. George outside. Pass to Robinson. It's rebounded by Golden State. There's 57 seconds left in the first quarter here. Thompson passes to Livingston. Back to Thompson. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Klay Thompson is tall for a guard, so you want to utilize any advantage you have. That time height came into play.
Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Both free throws good from Thompson. And here's Davis. No made baskets yet. To the middle. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Now here's Curry. He has 7. Thompson outside. They get it back. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team. Pass to Ainge. Back to Marshall. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Oh, just great energy. Stayed with the play all the way through.
And so it's Klay Thompson making highlights for the Golden State Warriors. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about the Warriors here in this one?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Grant. Is the league too offensive at the moment, you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend, and now we have competition on both sides of the ball.
So on the floor for Golden State to kick off the second quarter. Blazers trail by 9. Here's Ainge. He's scoreless. They set the screen. This one for three. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it. All right, a moment now to bring up last season's top rebounding teams. The Warriors, number 1.
Last year, this was a team that owned the paint. They were so committed to rebounding. And that's a stat you love to lead the league in.
The Warriors lead by 9. Curry from deep three-point land. Wide open, but he couldn't capitalize.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Pass to Barbosa. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
First team foul. At the line for the Warriors, Leandro Barbosa. At the line for 1.
And so George will bring it up for Portland. Down by 12. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Connects from downtown. George has got 8.
He does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
Now Curry. He's got 7.
His shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
George feels it out a bit. Five on the clock. With 1 on the clock, and the jam by George.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
The Warriors lead by 7. Outside Curry. Let's go with a 3. There he is. The three-point king delivers on cue.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
The Trailblazers have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get 1 to go, get back on track.
Clap it up, fans. Make some noise along with your Blazers Breaker dance crew.
So both teams changing it up here.
By the Blazers Breaker Dance Crew.
On defense, the Warriors. Pass to Duckworth. Now here's Porter. He's covered by Curry. Here's Duckworth. Here's Drexler. 5 points in the game. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Nice shot from 10 feet out.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
The Warriors lead by 8. Now here's Curry. 10 points for him. Offensive rebound. Spates, the pass to Rush. Here's Spates. Outside Curry. Clock at 6. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Here's Bogut. No good from outside. The Trailblazers have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. On the wing, Porter. He's covered by Curry. Porter, the pass to Robinson. Here's Kersey. Over to the wing. Fires it from 18. That one's no good. 2 for 10, and he's cold out there. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Outside Curry. 3-pointer. Count it. Now 5 of 11 for the game.
Pretty much poor defensive effort there. You have to get a hand in his face when he's spotting up from distance.
On the wing, Porter. He's covered by Curry. Tries again. And it's good on the lay-in. Drexler's got 9.
And a big part of their offensive success right now is the ability to create second chance opportunities.
Curry passes to Bogut. Back to Curry. And Curry with the take. Uses the glass on the layup. Curry's got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, shooting might be Curry's calling card, but he has an incredible handle as well, and that allows him to get through the defense.
Blazers trail by 11. Porter with it. Pass to Drexler. The 3-ball. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. 12 points for him.
They're having more success with the 3-point shot here in the second quarter as they try to cut into this lead.
Curry from deep 3-point land. Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Portland has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
And the Warriors with possession here. 6-point lead. Curry passes to Bogut. Here's Spates. Robinson defending. And it's Spates missing.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Now here's Porter. Here's Robinson. Offline from the top of the key. Pass to Curry. Lots of room. Ooh, that one makes him 7 for 14. Got a nice rhythm going here today.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
And so Porter will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. 8-point game. Here's Duckworth. Back to Porter. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Drexler. It's tipped.
Not known as a shot blocker, but the effort from Spates got him in the right spot, and he affected the shot.
The shot by Rush, no good. The Trailblazers have gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. Down low. And a big finish by Robinson.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Portland making a switch here. Williams is checked in.
One shot.
Free throw good. Robinson. The Warriors lead by 5. And a deep three from Curry. Oh, Curry from way out there.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Outside Porter. The three. Rebounded by Green. The Warriors have gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in the second quarter. Pass to Thompson. Another three for Golden State.
Love watching Klay Thompson and that easy stroke of his.
Portland has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Now Robinson. With a break here, let's see which teams racked up the assists during last year's campaign. The 4th spot held by the Warriors.
You take a quick look at their assist totals from last season, and it's really impressive. A direct product of the disciplined, unselfish culture that this franchise represents.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. More and more, we're seeing international players come into the league who are NBA ready, Grant.
It really is a sight to see, BA. And some of those guys start playing pro ball when they're 16 or 17 years old. It toughens you up real quick playing against older competition at that age.
And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time.
He wasn't quite as assertive as he needed to be in the first quarter, but now he's taking a more head-on approach and getting himself to the line.
Now here's Porter. Robinson on the wing. Oh, it's blocked by Barnes.
Well, on defense, Barnes has reach and quickness, and he stayed all over that shot.
Thompson, a screen on Williams. Curry's shot is off. Blazers trail by 11. Here's Porter. Oh, it's blocked by Barnes. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Green. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Pass to Blunt. And there's a pick. Hey, expanding his range. Warriors with the rebound. Green's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Barnes. And here is Thompson. The 3 is up. And he can't get that one. Here's Drexler. He's got 12. Pass to Black. Here's Drexler. Green covering. Here's Drexler. 6 to shoot to get back on track.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
The Trailblazers making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
The Warriors lead by 11. Here's Livingston. Yet to see a basket. Left side, Green. Livingston. Pass to Thompson. From downtown. Oh, and Klay makes that 3 look so easy.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
The Blazers have a lot to learn. Coach Chauncey Billups said, I owe it to these players to coach them. The only way I know to do that is with honesty. It's always coming from a good place. Once you know that, then you take it with love. I lead with love. I don't lead with fear. Brian?
That's a Hall of Fame mentality, Allie. He's been in their shoes. Blazers trail by 16. George outside. To the paint.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Third personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for two, Abdelnaby.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Livingston. Here's Golden State. They're on a 13-5 run. Outside Barnes. And they call an illegal screen here.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
Blazers trail by 14. And here's George. 10 points for him. Pass to Ainge. Portland, no good that time either.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Now here's McGee. Here's Thompson. Back to McGee. And here's Barnes. Shot clock at 5. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by George. George has got 4 rebounds now. Portland with a rebound. George has got 4 rebounds in the game. Blunt, the pass to Ainge. From deep. On target from range. Ainge has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. The Warriors lead by 11. Pass to McGee. To the inside. Here's Thompson. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
In the first quarter, he did a great job getting to the line, but he's been a little less physical as the game's gone on.
This will be his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
Klay Thompson. 2 shots.
That free throw is good from Thompson. Marshall, he's checked in for Portland. Both free throws good from Thompson.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Ainge, the pass to Davis. 52 seconds left in the second. Pass to Marshall. McGee against George. Great D that time from McGee. And here are the Warriors now. They're on a 13-5 run. Here's West. Now McGee. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Outside Barnes. with the 10-footer. No good, a bit long that time. Blazers trail by 13. Ames, the pass to Marshall. George against McGee. They set a pick. The three is up. Can't hit that one. And so it's the Golden State Warriors in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Thanks for tuning in. Welcome. A clinic in execution so far, as it's been a dominant showing for the Golden State Warriors.
They've had a lot of success in transition, running for their lives like a turkey in November. Bark, bark, bark.
I don't know that that's a great comparison or a good turkey sound effect. Neither is that. And now let's take a glimpse at some of the games on the upcoming schedule.
Taking a look at Portland, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, everyone starts out undefeated. It is a hopeful time of year for everybody. Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
Warriors lead by 13. They've got Williams, and it's Drexler in at the 2 spot. That's the group starting the second half for Chauncey Billups. McGee into the lane. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Warriors, JaVale McGee. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Throws good. McGee. Both good from the line that time. Blazers trail by 15. Here's Drexler. Outside for Porter. Shot clock at 6. Here's the 3. Sinks it from distance. Porter's got 5.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Curry passes to Thompson. Back to Curry from behind the arc. Rebounded by Duckworth. Portland has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Here's Drexler, defended by Thompson. Outside Porter. Second chance shot. Drexler, that's good.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Now here's Curry. Give him 20. Green for 3. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 5 assists tonight.
Well, he doesn't shoot it all that well, but when he does knock it down, it's demoralizing for a defense.
Outside Porter. And there's a pick. Fires the 3. The Warriors pull it in. McGee's got 9 rebounds now. The Warriors lead by 13. Outside Green. Outside Curry. On the wing, Thompson. From outside, off the mark.
That's staying connected to the shooter and timing the contest.
Outside Porter. Outside Williams. And the foul called on Harrison Barnes. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Drexler.
I like how hard Thompson's working right now on defense. He's just not giving them anything easy.
Oh, Draymond finishing himself.
Beautiful assist in transition. They beat the defense down the floor. The ball always wins.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Yeah, he's hurting the team. Taking low percentage shots, failing to make the next pass.
This time in Portland, here are your Blazer dancers. To your Blazer dancers.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Duckworth, the pass to Porter. Green against Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Drexler, that's good. And so it's Barnes with it. He brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. At one point, they led by 16. Now here's McGee. He's guarded closely. Pass to Green. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Kersey, pass to Drexler. The Warriors pull it in.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Now here's Porter. 5 points in the game. Here's Duckworth. Shoots over McGee. Great D that time from McGee. In transition, here come the Warriors. The three from Barnes. And that one's good. And Green with the assist.
3 points.
Green's got 3 assists now in this one.
And their transition offense triggering this run.
Now here's Porter. Outside, Williams. Pass to Duckworth. McGee with a steal. And here we go again. The Warriors on the break. Count that bucket. Green's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Blazers trail by 21. Outside Porter. Here's Duckworth, covered by McGee. Looking to win the run. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
It looks like he's been working on that one. Finally got a chance to break it out.
Yeah, he knows how to make those jams memorable, doesn't he? Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Thompson. Give him 20. Pass to Curry. From outside the arc. Kersey pulls it in.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Drexler. 16 points for him. Now here's Porter. The three is up. Barnes with the rebound. Pass to Green. Thompson with it. Guarded now by Williams. 2 open that time. Made it look easy. Barnes has got 9 points now in the second half.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Here's Porter. He's got 5. Here's Drexler. Williams with it. And here's Porter outside.
Trail Blazers foul. Jerome Kersey. Second personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
The Warriors lead by 22. Thompson outside. From downtown, that drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Thompson's got 23 points.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Here's Drexler. Shoots over Barnes. Drexler, that's good. Drexler's got 6 here in the quarter. And here are the Warriors now. They're on a 19-6 run. Outside Barnes. Back to Curry. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. 22 points for him.
An offense unto himself. Steph Curry just warping the defense.
For Portland, they've gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Here's Drexler. He's guarded by Barnes. And it's Drexler missing.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
From 17, no good, off the front rim. The Warriors have gone 8 of 13 in the second half. Curry finds Thompson. Fires from deep. And it's Portland with a rebound. Here's Black. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Cooper. Here's Drexler. He's covered by Curry. Drexler, that's good.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Curry passes to Speights. Curry looking it over. Kicks it out to Barnes. There's the triple. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got assist number 8 now on the night.
Oh boy, the touch is coming back here in the second half. Percentages from the field much better than it was at the break.
Here's Blunt, defended by Thompson. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Golden State call.
So both teams making some changes here. And the Warriors shooting a remarkable 60% clip. Very efficient. Here's Speights. He's got 5. Offensive board. Lets it go from deep. He's off on that one. And Davis has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. Hey, from beyond the arc. The Warriors pull it in. Speights has got his 5th rebound in this one. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, the officials are now allowing a bit more contact. Warriors coach Steve Kerr had called for more leeway for defenders, and he said, quote, "I love the shift. It's a better game when the cheap stuff isn't called. Players are so skilled today, they don't need any help." Brian, do you agree?
I do. I say let them play.
What else can you say about Steph Curry? Simply one of the greatest shooters we've ever seen.
Here's Marshall. Bryant outside. Pass to Ainge. The fadeaway. The Warriors pull it in. Barnes has got 4 rebounds now. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And Harrison Barnes in great body control on that possession, just working against the defender.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
Harrison Barnes continues to be a consummate professional. Goes out and competes every night. Gives you everything he's got.
Ainge, the pass to Abdelnaby. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
All the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
.157 left to play in the 3rd quarter of basketball. Thompson outside. Outside Barnes. Here's Speights. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Barnes has got 4 assists now tonight.
That's a good play call there. Get the ball to Speights on time and get it to him in rhythm.
Portland has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the 3rd. The shots just aren't falling. Ainge, the pass to Marshall. There's 1:26 left in the 3rd quarter. 5 to shoot. Here's Ainge. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. And here's Curry for 3. Rebounded by Abdelnaby.
Well, he was terrific in the first half, guys. Maybe some adjustments from the opposing team coach. And he's lost a little bit of that touch here in the second.
Now here's Davis. No made baskets yet. Pass to Ainge. Over Curry. Outside Davis. The three is up. And Spates pulls it down. Spates has got 6 rebounds here tonight. It's Barnes on the wing. He's got 18. Here's Spates. The three from Thompson. The kick out. Curry launches it. Nails it from 3. Curry's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Well, if he's hitting shots from there, he becomes so much more dangerous.
There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Ainge. Inside. Here's Abdelnaby. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors building a mountain of a lead, up 31 points as this quarter concludes. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the floor for the Warriors. Porter, the pass to Robinson. Grant, some rookies come into the league with a ton of height. You've lived through that. How does it affect a young player?
Well, B.A., it can be overwhelming, and certainly it's a lot to endure. You're the focus of so much attention, and there are so many expectations. And with all the media these days, he's even more magnified and intense.
Pass to Rush. And there's the screen. Here's Barbosa. Yep, that one's good.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Here's Ainge. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Outside Porter. Spins. Looking to end this cold spell. Misses in close. And the Warriors shooting a solid 47%. Pass to Barbosa. Here's Livingston. Here's Barbosa. 6 to shoot. Count it.
Now they're playing working to perfection there if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
And so Porter will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Outside, Williams. Ainge, the pass to Robinson. And they get it back. Outside Porter. Clock at 6. Out to the right wing. Here's Ainge. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Porter's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Barbosa. Robinson with the block. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession.
Warriors ball.
And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Pass to Bogut. Here's Livingston. Shot clock at 6. From the arc. Rebounded by Duckworth. Duckworth's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the left wing. And it's blocked. He keeps control of the ball. Here's Rush. Pass to Livingston. Here's Rush. Here's Bogut. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And Bogut not messing around underneath. The big fella coming through.
And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th now. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Duckworth. Bogut pulls it in. Bogut's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Pass to West. Here's Rush. Here's Barbosa. 6 on the shot clock. Count the basket. Barbosa's got 6 here in the quarter. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. Outside Porter. Well, Grant, with this new media deal, more broadcasters for the NBA.
You're right, B.A. And the league benefits economically. Hopefully, more innovation on the broadcast side, too, and a chance to even reach new fans as well.
The Warriors have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the 4th. Here's Barbosa. Pass to Livingston. Here's Barbosa. They set the pick for 3. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Robinson. Beyond the arc. Ainge gets the bucket.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
Here's Livingston. Here's Barbosa. Off target with the 3. Now here's Porter, tightly guarded. Pass to Robinson. Warriors with the rebound. Following this game, they'll hit the road to challenge the Jazz at Delta Center in Utah. That'll wrap up the short 2-game road trip. Here's Barbosa. The importance of getting your 2nd NBA contract is something players often cite. Brent, did you feel that way?
No doubt about it, B.A. I mean, it's a stamp of approval that you belong at this level. Of course, it gives you a lot of security for what you want to do for your family and for yourself. But, man, that's acknowledgement that all that hard work has paid off.
Leandro Barbosa taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. And so he makes both from the line. Porter with it. Pass to Drexler. From 11 feet away. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Drexler's got 10 points here in the second half. The Warriors have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the 4th. Here's Livingston. Lays it up and in, despite excellent defense.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Tip of the cap there. I mean, that defense was good. The finish was better.
For Portland, they've gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Outside Porter. Robinson on the wing. Rebounded by West.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Pass to Barbosa. Grant, it seems like teams today are much more data-driven than in years past.
Yeah, I agree, B.A. It's much more sophisticated. And, of course, coaches and executives are still watching the games and forming their gut opinions. But now those impressions can be cross-checked with the numbers.
Here's Kersey. Here's Porter. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Elite passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride. So full speed, 2 points.
Golden State has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Here's Barbosa. Drives to the hoop. Pass to Livingston. Tries again. Kersey pulls it in. Kersey's got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside Porter. And here's Robinson. From 13.
Leandro Barbosa.
Cooper's checked in for Robinson.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Kersey, pass to Cooper. Here's Drexler. And the shot falls short that time. Here's Rush. Pass to Livingston. You know, Grant, we've seen career performances in the play-in tournament, but the stats don't count for regular season or the playoffs.
You know, that's crazy, B.A. So let's just count them as playoff stats. It used to be only 3 rounds instead of 4, so there is a precedent to adding more games to the official postseason.
Here's Cooper, following the score by Golden State. 6 to shoot, pass to Porter, the 3-ball. Rush grabs the board.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Livingston. Oh, the teardrop falls in. Livingston's got 4 points this quarter.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
So it's Portland now. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago, here's Drexler. Second chance effort. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
And the Blazers making a change here. Williams is checked in. The Warriors have gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far here in the fourth quarter. Here's Barbosa. Pass to Bogut. Out of bounds. It'll be Trailblazers ball.
Blazers ball.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Here's Drexler. Well, Brendan, a players' league, you think there's a point at which players have too much say?
Well, I don't know, B.A. I think it's always a fine line between what it is that both management and ownership is trying to do. This is entertainment after all. You got to lean into the players. You got to lean into the personalities. And as long as there's a respect for both of those areas, the league and the game will continue to grow.
Here's Barbosa. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Barbosa's got 19 points.
I mean, could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because it seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
And he lobs it up. Deflects the pass. Here's Livingston. Pass to Barbosa. To the middle. Here's Drexler. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark.
2 minutes.
Golden State has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. 1:50 left to play in the fourth quarter. There's a screen. Clock at 6. Pass to Livingston. Here's Bogut. Rebounded by Duckworth. Duckworth's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Porter, the pass to Williams. Here's Drexler. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. So many players in the league have their own podcast. Would you have had one during your career, Brent?
I think so, B.A. I think it would have been a lot of fun. I mean, how cool is it to connect to your favorite players or hear stories from guys as the season is going along than to have these guys available in your earbuds all day, every day.
And he can't get the first one. And the Warriors making a switch here. Looney's checked in. And the second free throw is good.
In their position, they really need to cash in on every chance at the line.
The Warriors shooting a terrific 56% so far in the fourth quarter.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Warriors.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They show tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
And as most people predicted, the defense, even though they were keying on him, had no answers for Stephen Curry.
You look forward to playing with someone who doesn't just move the ball, but moves it with a purpose.
Bogut, no good. Now Portland with it. Here's Kersey. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Drexler. Buries it down low.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Here's Livingston. And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that'll do it for this inaugural game of the NBA season. For Brent Bering, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Stephen Curry.